Li Yunxiao had been in a trance all this while. Every now and then, images flashed through his mind as if he had become someone else. He also went into a state of epilepsy from time to time. Even stranger was the fact that there was always a voice in his mind which seemed to be reciting a strange scripture. When he listened carefully, it seemed to be a cultivation technique, and his body always swayed involuntarily with the voice. The more epileptic he became, the more fragments appeared in his mind, and the more complete they became. Finally, he passed out from the torture one day, but when he woke up, all the fragments were joined together in their entirety and appeared in his mind clearly. Li Yunxiao's eyes were as clear as the stars of eternity. He had finally awakened. "I can't believe I was reborn." Li Yunxiao's eyes lit up as he turned his head slightly to look out of the window at the tall statue that rose to the top of the cloud. Year 1033 of the heavenly martial calendar. I, Gu Feiyang, have been dead for 15 years? 15 years ago, Gu Feiyang, the Vanquisher martial sovereign, one of the top 10 conferred martial sovereigns of the heavenly martial realm, accidentally passed away in the Tiandang Mountains, shaking the entire continent. Since then, there had been an undercurrent of tension surging among the major powers, and the conflicts had been intensified. The heavenly martial continent, which had been calm for hundreds of years, was once again in turbulence. He, Li Yunxiao grinned and sighed softly. "I can't believe I've been born again after 15 years. I, Gu Feiyang, am back at last." Li Yunxiao. Suddenly a cold shout of rebuke rang out. Whoosh! A sharp noise broke through the air as Li Yunxiao looked up and saw a piece of chalk flying toward him, about to hit him in the face. He casually caught the chalk between his fingers and put it on the table. Then, he looked calmly at Luo Yunxiang, the class teacher, whose face was getting cold on the podium. It was the nth time that Li Yunxiao's mind had wandered in the class, so she'd be surprised if he wasn't distracted. But Luo Yunxiang was obviously in a bad mood today, so she needed someone to vent her depression on. And Li Yunxiao, the recognized loser, was certainly the best candidate. For a long time, it seemed to be a habit for all the teachers who were in a bad mood to pick on him. Whenever a teacher got upset, everyone knew that Li Yunxiao was going to be in trouble.